Alright, Shalom, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory once again unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great wisdom that rule well, pushing 100% of the gospel, waking up and sealing the elect of the nation of Israel through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh and salutation to you, sincere acting that are pushing this gospel in all righteousness and all sincerity, risking your lives and your freedom to do so. And once again, I have to apologize for not coming out here writing my garments because none of my family members actually burned the garment that I had before and tried to make a new one. But good luck finding somewhere that will tailor this for you during this season. Well, but we still have to push this gospel even without the garments. As the scripture says, be instant in season, out of season. And I don't really feel like going to camp without the garments. But anyway, as I said, I still have to do this work. Whether we're fully equipped or not. I'm not trying to turn my back to this flower. Anyway, let's go into what I actually wanted to go in. Let's go into what I'm going to go into today. I know you see the signs, you see the prophecy, you see everything that's going on. You see all things that are happening upon the earth right now. Nobody needs to tell you again. Nobody's even arguing it again. You tell them that this is the end time. They're like, yeah, this is the end. People are already waiting for the most time to just crack the cloud and come down. You see a lot of jokes on the internet about the alien invasion. Because through the spirit, man, people know what is coming. That's how you know the power of Yahweh Shai. In the spirit, man, all the nations, all the heathen already know what is coming. Because more or less everybody already knows what's about to happen, what is coming next. Our Lord Yahweh Shai is about to crack the clouds. That alien invasion that alien invasion that people have been talking about, but they don't actually understand what it is, okay? Because they have that understanding, but not according to knowledge, not according to the scriptures. That's why they're calling it alien invasion. What actually is happening is the heavenly host of Yahweh and his angels are about to crack the clouds, and visit these devils, man. They take the power from Esau. They take this kingdom from Esau, Edom, and give it unto us, the Israelites. That's the rule, and that is in the book of, I believe that's Daniel 2 verse 44. Let's see, Daniel 2 verse 44. Alright, still recording. Daniel 2 verse 44. Daniel 2 verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. I think that's what is coming up next. After Yahushua cracks those clouds, man, that's it for you, devil. That's it for you, Israel, you other nations. That's it for your aspirations and your dreams of rulership, okay? It's all going to be disappointed. It's all going to be broken down there. And the only people that are going to be lifted, and the people that are going to be lifted up during that time is the elect of the nation of Israel, okay? So all you people out here, all you people here, all you heathen, even you Jakes, even you Israelites that are constantly looking forward to the future. You're looking toward 2021. Looking toward even the end of this year. You see all the signs that is going on. In 2019, I still remember January 2019 when the US government had a economic shutdown, I believe. For like 3 months. And at the beginning of 2020, rumors of war that is still going on up to now. And only the how Bashimi Al-Shai knows how 2021 is going to kick off, man. Expect the unexpected in 2021. Expect the unexpected to happen January 1st, 2021. Just come out of nowhere. Because that's the times that we're in right now. Okay, no time of because these people are thinking that they can go into 2021 and there'll be peace. That 2021 will somehow be better than 2020. Even though none of the years that have come before, none of the years that have come before have been worse than the year. Let me try to rephrase that. So that even though all the years have systematically been worse than others, okay, 2019 was far worse than 2018, right? And going down and going up into like that. This kingdom has been on the decline year after year, and somehow they think that 2021 will be better. Well, I have a preset for these people, man. Right? I have a preset for them. Look at Jeremiah 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Right, and that is plain right there. Because going to Amos chapter 3, you understand that, okay, the Most High, he will do nothing, but he reveals his secrets unto his servants who are the prophets. Okay, so now let's get that out of the way, that understanding. And so now what is the secret that the Most High is revealing through his prophets? What are those prophecies? Because that's the secret right there. A prophet does what he prophesies. He's another prophesy means what to say before. So that the things that the Most High so that the secrets that the Most High is revealing to his prophets. And let me read that once again. Jeremiah 28 verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So the Most High's secrets are what? Prophecies of war, of evil, and of pestilence. Okay, if you are going into this during this time, we're telling you that what's coming up next now is Jacob's trouble, then the mark of the beast, the hour of temptation. Those are looking that doesn't look or sound like peaceful times. Okay, that doesn't look or sound like something that will happen. During a time of peace. That sounds like great hell, great tribulation is about to come upon the earth. All right, now Jeremiah 28 verse 9. The prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh hath truly sent him. And that's plain and simple. Okay, so all these your prophets, all these men of the Lord, your monthly soothsayers, your monthly prognosticators that have been telling you that even Esau Edom, that this devil that you have trusted in so much, that was saying that everything is going to be better. And I was saying that just wait until the vaccine rolls out. You'll be able to go back to normal. You'll be able to go back to normal and all of that. Where is the normal now? Where is the normal that you are promised? Even people that are taking the vaccine still have to lock themselves down. Okay, even people that are taking the vaccine, they are still at risk of catching that infection. Okay, even people that have taken the vaccine, they are still at risk of infecting other people. So where is your okay? So where is the promise of peace? Where is the promise of peace that I have been given by all these men? Where it's at? Okay. The only thing that you see is the Lord giving you that prophecy constantly, consistently, telling you what is about to happen, and it has all been coming to pass. That's why you don't see any more scoffers, coming on GMS, coming on the comment board of the elders and the apostles and the brothers of great wisdom anymore, because they know that they better shut their asses up, because GMS has been bringing out this truth 100%. For the last one, and we've called all the prophecies that have happened through 2019 up till now. Okay. In fact, from through all the time, from through when the One West Camp started preaching up to now, they've been calling all the prophecies that have been coming to pass. Okay, these things have been slowly coming to pass. And IUIC and ISUPK, their leaders have been pretty quiet ever since this vaccine rolled out. They haven't heard much from them. And that's just more signs, showing you who the true men of the Lord are. Because men of the Lord will be speaking in these times, in the times when they are telling everybody that this vaccine is about to be rolled out, that people should take the vaccine. And now you have people asking questions, should we take the vaccine or should we not? You've already gotten your answer from the apostles and from the elders. You're not supposed to take it, okay? You should consider it as something. You should consider it as the precursor to the mark of the beast, okay? You should consider it as what you would take to get you ready for the mark of the beast. It's like just softening you up for that mark of the beast, alright? Softening your flesh and your veins basically to receive in your right hand or your forehead or whatever part of your body this devil jabs you with, okay? So yeah, people are just assuming that peace will come. They're just praying for all these things, but they never inquire what the will of the Most High is. That's what separates you Israelites during this time, okay, from the Israelites in the past. Because during that time they would ask, before they do anything, they would ask for the Most High. They would inquire of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Now, when they wanted to inquire of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you have to forgive me for coming a little bit closer, because this is something important this is something important I have to go into now. When they wanted to inquire of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they go into the temple and start screaming, in tongues, talking about let the Most High come down and let them. Let me just go to that first before I say what I want to say. Right, here it is. Here it is. First Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Most High, thus he spake, come and let us go to the seer, for he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. Alright, and that's plain right there. And so like to have to get the timestamp. Alright, 10:55. Right, as I was saying, that is plain right there, okay? What does that tell you? What does that tell you? The difference between this generation and the people that were in the generation, the people that were in the Holy Land during that time, our people, during the ancient times, they understood that you can't go personally to the Most High, with your own thoughts, talking about going into a temple, praying and fasting, talking about speaking in tongues, saying that you want to encounter the Most High, and God will come down and say, yes, my son, what do you want? What do you want to talk about? All right. So let me go to that precept, Book of Amos, chapter 3. Alright, Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Surely Yahweh our power will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants the prophets. So they understood once again. First Samuel chapter 2. First Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Most High, thus he spake, come and let us go to the seer. For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. Okay, so that's the understanding that our people had. That you have to go to a prophet of the Lord, you have to go to a man of the Lord to get a message from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You have to go to a man that will speak in the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to you, so you would understand what the Most High say, what the Most High has ordained. That's how it was during the time when during the time when we were in Israel, people had that understanding. But now you have Jake talking about they want to deal with the Most High personally. They want to deal with the Most High man, man to God, man to God basically. They want to deal with the Most High directly. When they don't understand how the Most High works, okay, he sends his prophets down to earth, okay, he sends his prophets to deliver that word, to give you that word, to give you that message, not him coming down by himself. I didn't expect cars to be passing by here today, but anyway. I'm trying to get okay, it says, this is the book of Numbers 12, verse 5. And Yahweh came down in the pillar of the cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, Yahweh, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. Okay, so even the men of the Lord, the men that are, the men that you could say that are close, that have a close personal relationship with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they don't get to see him personally, okay? They don't get to see him face to face. The Most High said that words, if there be a prophet among you, if there be a man of God among you, the Most High will make his words known to him by visions, by dreams, by similitudes, by signs, not personally coming down and showing his face unto them, not personally coming down and giving them the word out of his mouth, not coming down and basically sitting down in a chair talking about let him speak and they will write everything that he's saying down. That's not how it works, okay? That's not how it works. Alright, the Most High is not going to come down and personally have rapport with you before you can call yourself a prophet. Okay? Okay. The only person that actually did that was Moses, and that was because he was King David. After Yahweh, that's the second in command right there. So you people are talking about you want the Most High to come down and give you this understanding. You are comparing yourselves to King David. Okay, you are comparing yourselves to. You are comparing yourselves to King David. And even in scripture, there's even a parable concerning this. Lazarus and the rich man. He fed sumptuously. Whew. Alright, alright. So it is. Alright, Luke 16, verse 27. Then he said, I pray thee, therefore, Father, that thou wouldest send him to my father's house. For I have 5 brethren, that he may testify unto them, lest they also come into this place of torment. And Abraham said unto him, they have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. Okay? So Lazarus and the rich man, we all know the story of Lazarus and the rich man. There was a beggar named Lazarus that fed under the crumbs of the table of the rich man. And when they died, Lazarus died and he went up to heaven, to Abraham's bosom, basically. He went to paradise, and the rich man went to what? Went to hell, which is basically speaking about Esau and the captivity that he's going into. Because the rich man is actually going to hell, okay? There is no place, okay, there's no place called hell. There's no place known as hell. What this is just a parable that Yahushua was using, okay? It's not meant to be taken literally, just meant to show you. Okay, just meant to give you an understanding. First and foremost, okay, that us that are at the bottom right now, the Israelites, are going to be lifted up, and this devil is going to be taken down as well. Okay, and secondly, there is a great gulf between Jacob and Esau. Okay, so that neither side can cross to the other. You are going to see any Edomites crossing into the lot of Jacob, and you are going to see any of these Israelites crossing to the lot of Esau. So that should give you comfort right there. They are not going to ever have to have the unfortunate luck of being, of having part in this devil's heritage. Okay, so that should tell you right there that this kingdom is not for you, because this is Esau's kingdom right here, and since Jacob and Esau have a great gulf in between them, that means that what, you're never going to have anything in this kingdom. Okay, there is no inheritance for you as Israelites in this kingdom. So what should you be looking forward to? You should be looking towards the next kingdom. Okay, the kingdom to come, which is our own kingdom, where we will be the rulers there. Okay, we will be the head there and not the tail. Because right now, who is at the tail end of this kingdom? Okay, if the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, all right, if the wicked are in rulership, if the wicked break through right now, who will you think will be at the bottom? Who do you think will be in the last place if the wicked are in rulership? The righteous, of course, because it's what opposites. When you flip the hourglass, okay, when you flip the hourglass, when you flip the hourglass, the part that is filled with sand it will always be at the top, okay? The part that not fill the glass will be at the bottom. And when you flip it again, what happens? The part that is empty is at the top, and the part that is not empty is at the bottom. It's never a situation where you flip it over and you see, and it's the same and it's the same whenever you flip it over. When you flip the coin, it's either heads or tails. You flip the coin and you see heads. You flip it again, you see tails. Okay, it's not going to be heads and heads. There's not going to be tails and tails. Okay. So if the wicked bear through, the bottom in this kingdom will be the righteous. Okay, and when the righteous are in rulership, the bottom in the kingdom will be the wicked. And that's how it is. That's the balance of Yahweh Shmi or Shai right there. Alright, so continuing on. As I continue on, Luke 16 verse 30. So like Luke 16 verse 29. Abraham saith unto him, they have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. That's plain and simple right there, okay? There's no need for somebody, there's no need for the Most High to come down himself, or for Yahweh to come down again and die on the cross for you niggas, man. There's no need for Yahweh to come down in the glorified state just to teach you this truth. You have the laws, you have the Moses, which is basically going into the scriptures, okay? The laws in the scriptures. You have the prophets, which is basically the same thing in the scriptures. And you also have men on this side, men, brethren, your brethren, your fellow Israelites, breaking down this word to you, preaching this word to you, breaking it down to the smallest atoms, just so that you can pick it up, just so you can understand it. You have all these things in this side. You have things that, you have everything that you need in order to find repentance. You have the 100% truth on this side. You have men preaching 100% truth, constantly, consistently, day in and day out, week in, week out, bringing out this word, come rain, come shine. Even now during this winter, all the brothers, all the Akim of Green Millstone will be out here in the houses and byways pushing this word for hours on end. Alright, and you see prophets out here, are bringing the word of the Bible. We are constantly going into different topics that I've even gone into before. You are bringing it out again, going into it. If anybody asks questions in the comment board, we do our utmost to answer them, especially if they are sincere about it. So what more could you ask for? Okay, what more do you want to see? Okay, what more signs do you need in this time? You already have everything that you need in order to come back to repentance. But what is stopping you from repenting? Okay, what is stopping you from accepting the words of Yahweh Bashmi Shai? What is preventing you from heeding these words, from repenting, from being saved? Why should you be destroyed? Like why should you why should you join Esau Edom in his judgment, in his destruction? Why should you join the heathen in their wickedness? Okay, we already know the answer to that question. You know. Anyway, going on. Luke 16 verse 13. And he said, Nay, Father Abraham, but if one went unto them from the dead, they will repent. And he said unto him, If they hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded, though one rose from the dead. And that is once again plain, because that's telling you right there that even if somebody rose from the dead, even if Yahushua comes, even if the Most High comes, people will not heed. They were given to this condemnation, okay? They're not ready to hear this word. You know, and that leads me to the book of Ezekiel. Now, I was just reading this recently, the book of Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. Let me go to that. Alright, Ezekiel 33 verse 22. Ezekiel 33 verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. Alright? And that is the state that our people are in, okay? They hear these words, but they do them not. Okay, that's what our people are hearing. Why don't they hear this word? Because I see yourself going into Revelation chapter 14th chapter. And so I have to get that as well. Because this is a new song that we're singing right now. You know, this is a new song that we're singing right now. And only the elect, okay? Only the remnant, only those that will be saved will be able to understand the song that we are singing. Alright, so the book of Revelation 14 verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung, as it were, a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders, that no man could learn that song, but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Okay, these are they which are not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb, whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High. I read that the spirit just carried me, and I read it a little bit lower than I should have. When I was trying to go into it, these are what? Revelation 14 verse 3. And they sung, as it were, a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn the song, and no man could learn that song, but the 144,000 which are redeemed from the earth. Okay, let's get this written right. Okay, the four beasts, you already know what it is. Right, the four beasts are going back to Daniel the 7th chapter. The four beasts are four kings that shall rule upon the earth: Assyrian, Babylonian Empire, Medo-Persian Empire, Greco-Roman Empire, Roman Empire. Right, plain and simple. That's the four beasts. Okay, the elders. Alright, the elders are going into those chief angels that are on the throne. That are around the house of Ashmi or Shai on the throne, watching all these prophecies unfold with John the Revelator. Of course, we are singing this song before the four beasts, meaning those four kings, because they are still, those four kings are here today. Okay, Nebuchadnezzar is back in the reincarnation, and this preset right here, what does it prove? It proves reincarnation, because okay, you have Nebuchadnezzar, he's back in the reincarnation. Okay, he's back in his loss, but he's back in the reincarnation. Okay, you have Darius Artaxerxes, okay, Cyrus, all those meats, all because that's who they were. Okay. The rulers of the Medo-Persian Empire, they weren't Persians, they were Medes. They were Medes, they were Japhites, and they are all back in their Lord. They are all back now in the reincarnation. Alexander the Great, Seleucus, Ptolemy, Cassander, Lysimachus, all those men, Antiochus, Ptolemy, Philadelphia, Ptolemy, Macron, all those men, they are back here again in the reincarnation, and they are listening to this new song. They are hearing the men of the Lord. They are hearing this word, and this word has gone throughout the full corners of the earth. Okay, everybody is hearing this word. The four beasts, the angels, okay, the trees, the animals, everybody has heard this. But this one has gone to the four corners of the earth. It's being. I don't know the scripture, so let me go to that. Alright, this book of Romans 10, verse 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the end of the world. That's it right there, okay? This truth has gone through the four corners of the earth, has made its rounds. And how do you know that it has made its rounds? Because you are seeing all these end time prophecies coming to pass, okay? You are seeing everything that was written of in the scriptures, that all coming to pass in these times. So that should tell you that the truth has already made its rounds, okay? It has gone through the four corners of the earth. The elect are getting ready to be sealed. You know, get ready to pack up and leave this wicked kingdom, alright? Okay, this is us basically. This is the time of packing your bags. Getting ready to bounce, because this is about to be the cutting for this. This is about to be the cutting call for this kingdom. This is the last call for this Jesus rulership. Because right now we're in his midnight. Okay, we're in the last hours of this devil's rulership. Okay, we're in the last moment of the devil's rulership, okay? All that is left for the time of Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. And then Yahushua will come down once again with those clouds, okay? Let me go to that. I read the book of Acts chapter 1. So okay, I meant Revelation chapter 1. Here it is, Revelation 1 verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. And that should tell you exactly what is going to come during that day, okay? So going into I believe that is the book of where they're going into so let me get that. Here it is, Amos 5 verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light, okay? That's why you see people wailing. That's why you see this scripture saying that they'll be weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth in those days. Because it's the day of darkness, okay? It's the day of no light. Because it's the day that the Most High is coming back upon this earth to bring judgment, okay? What is it just say that and how is it just like the Most High will judge this earth? Isaiah 16 verse 15. For by fire and by his sword will the Most High plead with all flesh. And the slain of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall be many in that day. Okay, bodies upon bodies. And even now, the slain of the Most High is already many in these times. Because you're already seeing a massive amount of judgment going out. People dying left and right. Every day on the news, you hear a story of a massacre happening over here, a massacre happening over there, massacre, all kinds of hell, all kinds of destruction happening. Earthquakes, landslides. All right. You have terrorists with their killing instruments, with their swords. You have this C-19 that is killing people allegedly. You also have that. Right, you have a deadlier strain that is infecting people left and right. So you have all these things, all these signs coming from. Now this is what judgment is coming upon the earth. Okay, because what the scripture say, you reap what you sow. Right, and this kingdom has sown the wind. That's like this kingdom has sown the wind. So now to reap the whirlwind, okay, to reap what that heavy judgment from the Most High, from Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai. All right. And we see all the judgments that are written up in the scriptures, and we see that Babylon the Great gets the harshest judgments. I know a lot of people ask why. That's a very stupid question to ask. That's something that pops into my mind. Okay, why is Babylon getting destroyed? Why is it that it's going to be And let me go to some precepts concerning that. A habitation of every unclean spirit and hateful bird. Alright, so Revelation 18 verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is falling, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Okay, so why is Babylon going to be destroyed? Why is it going to get the harshest judgment? Why is it, because you have a lot of other Edomite nations. You have the EU nations, which are basically the origins of Babylon, the Great, where Babylon came from. Well, let's read on down. Let's read on down. Let's see some of the reasons why Babylon the Great is going to get destroyed, completely wiped off the face of the earth. There's going to be a desert basically that no man will dwell in. Alright, Revelation 18 verse 3. For all nations are drunk of the wine of the wrath of our fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Right, and that's it right there. All the wickedness that you see in this world right now, all the evil that you are seeing all over the earth, did not originate from Babylon. Right, all the wickedness that's going on throughout the earth, what you got, your pedophilia, your homosexuality, okay, all these wicked the spirits of idolatry, they all came from Babylon the Great. Okay, that great melting pot where all the nations can be found in right now. And you see all the wickedness against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. What does it just say about Babylon the Great? That he had that he had names that blasphemed Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Here it is. So the book of Revelation 17 verse 3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. I want to tell you the names of blasphemy that you see on this side. Jesus Christ. You know how to say that name first, because that's the biggest name of blasphemy right now. Because here you have it's not even a Greek name, the translation of a Greek name, basically meaning earth pig, okay? An unclean animal being named after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So that is that what? That JC right there, that Cesare Borgia is a sacrifice that's an idol sacrifice of basically like a pig to the like a pig sacrifice to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Not a sweet smelling, not a sweet savor, okay? Not something that the Most High wants to smell on his altar, not something that he wants to smell in the Islam assemblies. Pork meat, basically, unclean flesh. Right? That's what that Cesare Borgia is. That's what that name of Jesus Christ is. That's what that name that JC is. Unclean, basically an unclean offering to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So all you Israelite camps, okay, that's using that name, using the name of talking about Most High and Christ. They're talking about you can use the name of Jesus, you can call him whatever name you like, thinking that that unclean sacrifice is suitable for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Guess what? You're going to burn up just right next to Babylon without wickedness. All right. Give the Most High his due praise. Okay. Kiss the Son lest he be angry. All right. Proverbs 30 verse 4. What is his name? What is his son's name? If thou canst tell. Because that's a huge part of this prophecy. Okay. The names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And let me get that. The names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is a huge part of this prophecy. Alright, so the book of Revelation 7, and I'll start from verse 1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to him who was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. That's okay. So okay, let me just check this. Alright, still recording. Okay, so what this is going into, what I was actually trying to get is that tawar. Okay, that seal. That mark, that's tawar. Okay, so Revelation 37 verse 3. Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, to be our seal, the same of our power in their foreheads. And what is that seal? Okay, it's a mental seal, it's a seal in your mind. Alright, so let me get another precept. Revelation 14, so look here. Revelation 14 verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. Okay, so if you look into the forehead of the 144,000, okay, if you look into the forehead of the elect, what name are you going to see there? Are you going to see the name of Most High? Okay, are you going to see the name of God? Or the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? The name of the Most High, He is. Okay, according to the Hebrew, Yahweh in the name of Bahasham Yahweh Shai. The Most High, the Lord, in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai. It's going to be in their foreheads. And what is talking about? What that's still in their foreheads? Talking about what? You having this truth, okay? You having this truth sealed in your head. That's what is going through the mind of the elect constantly and consistently. The things of the Most High, the things of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Right? Because that's what should be in the forefront of your mind. That's what should be in your mind all day, all night. What things of the Most High, how to please Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, how to keep His laws, His statutes and His commandments. Going back to Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 14. That fear the Most High and keep His commandments. For this is the fear the Most High and keep His commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. Okay, that is all. That's what you have been put upon this earth to do. And that should be your main focus. That is going to be the focus of the elect in this time. Okay, because what? Once again, Revelation 14 verse 4. These are they which are not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they that follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These are redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. Meaning that was okay, you had no other, as Scripture says in the book of Exodus 20. I read that the 3rd chapter. Let me go to that. Exodus 20 verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Okay, so you're not going to be okay. Exodus 20 verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Clean and simple, okay? So you're not going to have a situation where the elect are thinking about other gods, they're thinking about Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai on one side, but they're also thinking about another god, they're thinking about Esau, they're thinking about all these, they're thinking about General Borgia, they're thinking about some other god, Allah or Buddha or something like that on the other side, thinking about how they can please Buddha at the same time. It's not going to be like that, The one focus on the mind of the elect is what? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay? That's why he calls them virgins, meaning that what? They were not defiled with other philosophies, they were not defiled with other doctrines, okay? They want, one foot in the Hebrew Israelites, another foot in the Nation of Islam, okay? They want one foot in Hebrew Israelism, another foot in Christianity, another foot in some Black Power movement, another foot in Kemet, rolling with Saneta them. Okay, another foot in some other form of African spirituality, like your Orisha them. Okay, your all these traditional gods that JK in Africa be worshipping. They want one foot in this truth and one foot outside. No, it's not going to be like that. One foot in the spirit and one foot in the world. The elect aren't like that, okay? 100%. We're thinking about Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. We're thinking about the things of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, how to please Him, how to keep His laws, statutes and commandments to the best of our ability. That is in the forefront of our mind, okay? That's why the scriptures call them virgins, because they only have eyes for one. They only have eyes for one power, one God, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay? And they're not going to defile themselves with all these other gods, okay? They're not going to put their spirit or their strength in all these other doctrines, all these other philosophies that Esau has pushed out here to confuse our people. Okay, I'm going to focus on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And once again, in that same Revelation 14 verse, I believe that is verse 4. Revelation 14 verse 4. I believe that's verse 4. Yeah. Revelation 14 verse 4. And it says that. Okay, it says that what they follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. Okay, so they are followers of Yahweh Shai, disciples. Okay, that's why they call them Christians. Okay, meaning what? Hamashiach, Christ-like. They were following Yahweh Shai whithersoever he goeth. Everything that he did, all his ways, they're trying to emulate that. Basically walking in his footsteps. Everything that Yahweh Shai went through, we hope we have the honor of going through that as well, which is what? Suffering for his sake, of the Most High and His Son, and going through Jacob's trouble, keeping our faith, keeping our, the faith of Yahweh Hashem through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem in this time. We're hoping that we can do all those things. We have the honor, being considered worthy to suffer for the Most High and His Son. That goes into the book of James 1 verse 1. It is that word, beloved, count it all joy when you suffer for. Let me go to that. So I have to bear with me. Let me just quickly bring it out. Here it is. James 1 verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. Okay, you should be joyful when you fall into diverse temptations, because you know that the same things happen to Yahweh Shai. You should be joyful when men call. Let me see if I can get that. I stuck a further piece of the code, but basically I should be joyful when men, when they are persecuted, so the day to the prophets of old. Here it is. So this is the book of Luke 6 verse 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Okay, rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. That's plain right there, okay? When you suffer for this truth, when you suffer for the name of Yahweh Shai, you should be suffering, you should be rejoicing that you are suffering, okay? You should be rejoicing. They are counted worthy to suffer for this truth. Because that's something that our fathers, the prophets have to go through. They have to be persecuted, they have to go through all these tribulations, okay? If you read the story of Jeremiah, I still don't know why cars are using this road. This is not a road. This isn't the road now. But anyway, as I was saying, let me see whether this video is still playing. Okay, we're still on. I'm not sure we're still on. Okay, as I was saying, you should be happy, be joyful when men speak, when men speak evil of you, because that's the same thing that they did to the prophets of old. Okay, the prophets want love, okay? They want being lifted up and treated as the mighty men that they were. Okay, you see what they did to Jeremiah? Threw him in prison. Okay, they tried to kill him so many times. You see what they did to Ezekiel? You see what they did to Paul the apostle? They beat him nearly to death twice. They threw him in prison, and at the end of everything, they beheaded him. That's how they treat the servants of the Most High on this side, man. But yet you still have so many people, especially. But you still have so many people, especially Israel. They consider themselves men of the Lord, but they consider themselves men of the Lord, and they say that what they don't go and make a covenant with the heathen. They're thinking that things are going to change. Like the heathen, like these people are any different now. Okay, they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay, they're not interested in you coming back to your heritage, learning that you are a Hebrew Israelite or Israelite. Okay, they're not happy when they see you coming back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, when they see you declaring the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, when they see you screaming Kal Halal Alahaim Yahweh Hashem Yahushai at the top of your voice, when they see you coming back to your heritage, when they see you coming back to the understanding of who you are, I said that evil tongue gets me sometimes. But anyway, They want to see you destroyed, okay? They want to see you continue in a lower state because they know that, when you rise up, okay, when you start to when you start to come back to your heritage, that's the end for them. That is the end of whatever whatever delusions of grandeur they had, whatever delusions of rulership that they had in their hearts. Okay, which is the scriptures say that what Esau and these other nations are confederate together against our people. That is the book of Psalms 80, the 83rd chapter. That Esau, Edom, and these nations, these heathens, they are confederate against our people. They are saying that what let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Okay, but the thing that let me get that. Instead of butchering our preachers, I should not get it. The book of Psalms 2. That's a vain imagination right there. That's a vain imagination right there. That's the rage of the heathen. Now, and what he that sitteth in the throne shall just what? He shall laugh at them, thinking that they can accomplish something like that. So this is the book of Psalms, the 2nd chapter. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Okay, that's what these heathens are talking about. They're talking about look, because they know who you are. Okay, they know that you are the next ones in rulership. They know the prophecies. Okay, they know what the scriptures talk about. Right? They see the signs, they see the relics. They know who the Israelites are. They know who the true people of the Most High are. So this is what they are saying in their hearts. Okay, Psalms 2 verse 4. Psalms 2 verse 3. Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Yahweh shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. Alright, I will declare the decree. Yahweh hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. And guess what? The heathen can't say that, okay? The heathen can't say that they are the children of Yahweh Bashmi or Shai. The heathen can't say that the Most High promised them anywhere in the scripture that they will be children unto him. That this day have I begotten you. No, you heathen. Right? You can't see anything like that. You can't bring out any precept where the Most High said that he's dealing with you now. Okay, you can't bring out any precept where the Most High said that, bring the Amorites unto me, bring the Elamites unto me, bring the Edomites unto me. Esau, Edom, goddamn Esau. Hebrews 14. Let me go to that. Goddamn Esau. Some of you Israelites are real funny with your jokes, man. Yeah, some of you Israelites are real. Some of these jokes, because you have GOCC, ICGJC, and all these plantation Christian Hebrew Israelites, the Christian church with the Hebrew Israelite twist, talking about how Esau can be saved. Even though the scriptures clearly tells you that there's no redemption for this devil, man. Even these devils, by their own admission, know there's no redemption for them, for themselves. Alright, Hebrews 12 verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. I should tell you what, that Esau was promised no place of repentance, even unto this day. So that whole doctrine of what's this Jake's name again? That Jake that was holding the scriptures. The centurion. So I've forgotten his name. I can't remember. It's not as I read that precept. The guy that was in the Italian band. Let me get that precept. Let me get it. I have to get it now. Okay, here it is. Acts 10 verse 1. There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius. And that's the name I was looking for. That Cornelius right there. That actually shows that he was an Israelite. Because if he was an Edomite, okay, he wouldn't be holding any scriptures for anybody. The Most High will be trying to find a, he will be getting all kinds of help from how about Shimei or Shai? Because that's all Esau is. That's all Esau is to the Most High. A whooping stick, okay? Either to use to beat the heathen, to beat the heathen into submission, or to use to beat his fellow Edomites into submission. Because that's all this Esau is to the Most High. A weapon, basically to be used and to be discarded, okay? As the scripture says in the book of Timothy, in the house, in a potter's house, in a great house, there are vessels made for honor and vessels made for dishonor. And we know who the vessels of honor are already. Okay, there's no argument there. Ask anybody, they'll say that it's the Israelites. But who are the vessels of dishonor now? Okay, who are the vessels that will receive that dishonor? Is it not the Edomites, you devils out here? You have a bunch of Israelites talking about how Cornelius was an Edomite, a vessel of dishonor. Let me just read this. Acts 10 verse 1. There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band, a devout man and one that feared the Most High with all his house, which gave much alms to the people and prayed to God always. He saw in a vision evidently about the 9th hour of the day an angel of God coming unto him, saying unto him, Cornelius. And you think an angel is going to come up to Esau to give him a message from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh? It's telling him to go and seek one of the prophets. It's just telling him to go and seek one of the men of the Lord. You think an angel is going to come up to an Edomite, it's telling him to go and seek one of the prophets of the Most High to pray for him? Alright, let me continue reading on down. Acts 10 verse 4. And when he looked on him, he was afraid and said, What is it, Lord? And he said unto him, Thy prayers and thine alms are come up for a memorial before the Most High. And now send men to Joppa and call for one Simon, whose surname is Peter. Alright, the rock of the church, okay? Simon Peter himself, the man, the King David in the reincarnation, the man which I said I was, on this rock will I build my church. And what did he say? Let me get the remainder of that. And the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So this is the book of Matthew 16 verse 18. And I say unto thee that thou art Peter. And the word Peter is the Greek word for rock. His real name was actually, the name that Yahushua actually gave him was Kephas, or Kapas, which basically means rock in the Hebrew. But Peter also means rock in Greek. Going back to the word Petra, petrified, Petra, Mount Seir, which is modern day Petra. Just like I don't really know the exact. I can't really describe the exact location. Can't really describe the exact location. But it's around the Dead Sea area. That's all I can see. I can't really describe the exact location. So that can. But anyway, I can't really describe the exact location. I can't remember the any landmarks I can use to say where exactly it is. But anyway. Let me read that again so that I lost my train of thought. Matthew 16 verse 18. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And now you think that an angel would send an Edomite to somebody that Yahushua said this about? Come on, that's a real bro moment right there. You just think that makes no sense, okay? This shows you that Cornelius was one of these Israelite foreigners that we keep talking about. Just because they say that he was of the Italian band, just because they called him a centurion, doesn't even mean that he was an Edomite. There's even a possibility that Cornelius didn't even look like an Edomite at all. They could have actually been an Israelite. Okay, could have actually been a Jew that was just serving in the Roman army, because they have so many people like that. They have so many Jakes that serve in the US military. They have so many Jakes that even here from Nigeria, that's a damn thing right now, okay? You have Israelites that even travel from Nigeria to go to the US military to serve them in the military, okay? You have Israelites here in Nigeria that travel from Nigeria, that are Nigerian citizens that leave Nigeria and go to the US just to serve in their military. Okay, they start serving as US soldiers. You can Google it if you want. Look it up, okay? The soldiers that leave their own countries, even that leave their own countries and go and serve in the US military. Alright, so continue on in Acts chapter 10. Acts chapter 10 verse 6. He lodged with one he lodged with one Simon, a tanner, whose house is by the sea. He shall tell thee what thou oughtest do. And when the angel which spake unto Cornelius was departed, he called two of his household servants, and a devout soldier of them that waited on him continually. And when he declared all these things unto them, he sent them to Joppa. Okay? So Cornelius actually went to go and see Simon. He actually went to inquire of Simon, of Peter, in order to know, what the Most High would the message that the Most High would give him through Peter. Once again, surely the Most High will do nothing but reveal his secret through his servant the prophets. Amos 3 verse 7. Why didn't Yahweh come down personally to Cornelius to tell him about what the plans that he has for him? Why did he give him a message to go to a prophet, and the prophet will prophesy unto him what the Most High had to say to him? Because surely the Most High will do nothing but he revealed his secret unto his servants the prophets. Alright? So continuing on, Sakya just need to a persistent itch. But okay, so continue on. I think I might have to end this here because I don't really have much else to go into. But let me see whether I can just get a little something more before I finish up. A little something before I close out. Let me see whether I can just find one more precept just to bring out before I close out. Hell. Sakya. Okay. I thought the car was coming by. I thought the car was coming by. But anyway, that's I think I'm going to end it here. So I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash, Wa Abad Baba.